Hi Capricorn, it's Power Night Tarot coming at you with the reading. Capricorn, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. And this is a reading between you and your person, Capricorn. And these are general, so, please check your moon and your rising and things like that. And these energies could be also reversed, right? So you're seeing yourself as the Six of Wands, Capricorn. Maybe, triumphant here. This man is kind of posing here. And, the lion is in the back with the crown on. Kind of like I'm the king and I've mastered something, and he looks like he's going to do the kind of like the pole vault, right, in the Olympics. But I feel like this is about a victory. We're going to have a look at that. This is a different deck, right? This is the cosmic deck, and your person is seeing themselves as the Ten of Swords. It could be somebody who is in ruin, like destruction and ruin, and these 10 swords are kind of poked at this guy. Yeah, they're all poking him. And, yeah, he's not good. He looks like he's possessed here, all right? So so let's see what we have about you and your person. And I'm going to have a bonus reading for both you and Sagittarius. It's just going to be a regular reading. So if you guys are single, this is a relationship reading. But if you're single, we're going to, that reading, it could be all about you, right? Of course, if you are single. It's not going to be a relationship reading is my point. The Six of Wands is going to be... showing up here, not gonna be showing up. Let's look at the Six of Wands here, and it talks about a young man kneeling like a victor, yeah, like a winner, right? Holds a wand in his hand, a lion wearing a crown lies beside him, meaning victory, forces in balance, success, hope, and good news. So, here you are, Capricorn, seeing yourself as like the king, right? King of the world, okay, or queen, whatever you want, it doesn't matter to me. But, you're seeing yourself as a winner here. And the Ten of Swords, you could have, just maybe conquered something or have victory in some, maybe at work, depending, wherever. And the Ten of Swords, your person, we don't need, I know what that's about, is they're seeing themselves in ruin. Because Capricorn, you're like, you've been driving them nuts here. That's what it is that's going on, it looks like, all right? So let's see what we have. And let's look at, let's get some oracle cards here for the Capricorn, sorry, and their person. Capricorn and their person. And we have hold on. Okay, this guy's trying to hold on, but he's getting an ass whipping there. Yeah, the guy's hitting him, and he's bleeding, right? Yeah, but, holding on. Let's get another card, please, for Capricorn and their person. And we have this card, the world is a stage. Okay, so, not really sure what stage that is. But, the world as a stage is, can talk about a few things, right? People who are trying to kind of grow, advance in their life, because the world is a stage, right? Right now we have a world stage. It is, a big movie, if you kind of can know what I'm talking about. And so let's see what these, what the success cards have to say about hold on, because they're never just, there's always a little bit more there. See, excuse me, you guys. And let's see. We have, when the court is full of marvels, but the fields are full of weeds, and the barns are quite empty, when they wear embroidered clothes, when they sport sharpened blades, when they shovel down food and drink, when they possess property in excess. It sounds like people are running things. I call all this looting and raping, and it is contrary to the Tao. Okay, so interesting, because it has to do with what's going on today. But, hold on. This is interesting because, these people are beating themselves up. Maybe somebody's holding on to a situation here that is kind of contrary to what's good for them. I feel like that's the case. I feel like it's your person most likely here. They're seeing themselves as in ruins. And the world is a stage. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, let's see what we got. We have Tweedledee said to Alice, or Tweedledum rather, "Why are you crying? You are not real. You are only part of the king's dream. If he stops dreaming, you will vanish. You are a ghost in his dream. Do not cry. How can you cry? You aren't real." So that was Lewis Carroll. I mean, he was a crack anyway. He was a nut. But the world, like a nut, like a genius of a nut, I feel like. The world is a stage here. let's see what else it says here. Life is only a great comedy and you're a mere actor. Become aware of this and you will no longer have the problem of wanting to be something else in your life. In a play, all the roles are identical. If you feel you're an actor, if you feel you are an actor, you will not pose yourself the problem of whether you like your role or not. It is not a good idea to have preferences. Play your part and enjoy yourself. In your life, be an actor and watch the pleasure, conflict, or the displeasure, conflict disappear. You will simply be free. You have preferences if you believe you are the author of your destiny. What difference does it make whether you play one role or another? Somebody's unhappy here. That's all this is. This is about playing the role that they don't really want to play. And, you know, the world is a stage. And, you know, meanwhile, Buddha is like up here on the cross. Yeah, I feel like this is, you know, Jesus' cross. Kind of interesting here, right? I feel like somebody's carrying a burden here because they don't like the role they play. Yeah, and they're holding on to something that is contrary to their situation. Really deep, right? Yeah, those cards are deep. So let's get into the reading. For Capricorn and their person, let's get a couple shuffles in. See what we got. Hope you guys are all well here. Right, summer's on its way, right, you guys? Let's see what we have for, and see what we have for Capricorn and their person. So your current energy right now, Capricorn, is the star. I feel like you feel like a star. You do, Capricorn. The Death card is like the crossing energy for you. The Three of Swords is the reason why. You want to heal a situation with somebody. That's what you want. Yeah, they could be dealing with some situation over here that is not hunky-dory, but funky bad. Yeah, yeah. What you want is the Sun card, and what you're fearing is judgment. So you want happiness, or maybe you want clarity. Maybe you want to know if somebody's making a decision. Maybe you're trying to get clarity on your own decision. But the Judgment card is here, and you're fearing that. I feel like you want to get back together with somebody here. The same person that is involved here in this Three of Swords. Now, they could have broke your heart, or they could have, you know, led you on, and, you know, maybe it was a third party that they have kind of drug you down or something like that. Six of Pentacles could depend. Maybe you've done that, Capricorn, right? And the root for them is the King of Pentacles. So they're all about you, Capricorn. They are. And the Five of Cups is what they want. So nobody really wants this. I feel like this is how they feel. They're seeing themselves as going through ruin, destruction, you know, the end of the world. You know, let me jump off that cliff, and if that cliff isn't high enough, let me find another cliff, a higher one. Yeah, I mean, that's where your person's coming from. And it's not good, all right, Capricorn, because, you know, you put them under your spell. You did something to them, all right? Like you always do, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what else we have. So they're fearing the Two of Swords. They might want an ending with somebody over here. This is their hope, the Five of Cups. Or their hope or their desire. I feel like they want you and they have to end another situation. That's why these cards are, you know, kind of sisterly here, right? Adjacent. I feel like your person's grieving here for some of you guys. And I also think that this, for sure they are, right? But this Two of Swords here that they are doubting or fearing, we're going to find out what that's about. But, you know, let's see here. I just feel like your person, I feel like, is in another union because they're seeing themselves as this Ten of Swords. Or maybe just things are over with you. But somebody's holding on to some situation over here that is like not the best. And they're questioning their role. Like, am I really supposed to be here? Because I think they want to be with you. The Star card is your current energy, Capricorn. Let's see what that's about. And we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. So, you know, you could be feeling really challenged here. You want to heal the situation with somebody from your past. Right? You could. Maybe your person is Aquarius. You could be in a fight with somebody, Five of Wands, maybe not even an outright fight, just kind of like conflict. The fives are about change and conflict. I feel like you want to heal a situation with somebody. I feel like that's it here. Three of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, so you're looking at the situation here, right? You're looking at it. I feel like you are wondering here, Seven of Pentacles. I've invested already. I wonder if I'm going to have this harvest. Wonder what's going to happen here. Wonder if I'm going to reap my harvest. Like if I'm going to, you know, get what I feel like I deserve. Or, you know, you planted some seeds with somebody here. Somebody who is, you know, they look like they have turned into a, you know, kind of an alien here. Like from outer space, all right? Yeah. Can you believe they mentioned that on the, yeah, they mentioned that on the WHO website. Not kidding. About like a zombie apocalypse. Don't say anything here, you guys, but I mean, for them to mention that, all right, should be like, yeah, should really make somebody think, hopefully. Geez. The Death card and the Temperance card. So please don't make any comments, you guys, because we can't talk about things, right? We can't. Okay. We can only talk about tarot, Capricorn, and how great you are and stuff like that, all right? So please keep that in mind, all right? Or, you know, yeah, I mean, I have to say that too, because you're a poor person over here, okay? So your person, I mean, you have Death and Temperance. I feel like you're wondering if somebody's going to end it with a Sag. I'm not kidding. I feel like that's it. I mean, I know it kind of sounds like maybe very detailed, right? But the Three of Swords is here. Your person's grieving. They're seeing themselves in ruins, and you're seeing yourself as, you know, kind of a badass over here. But I feel like, you know, by these cards, here you are. Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Am I going to have a reunion with this person? And, you know, what's crossing that is an ending. Ace of Swords. Maybe you want to know if you're going to learn the truth of an ending. Maybe this can talk about victory. I feel like this is clarity about an ending, like you're trying to get. I wonder if they're going to end their situation. Three of Swords, High Priestess. You're using your intuition here, Capricorn. That's what you're doing. I feel like you are about the situation. Seven of Swords. So we already know there's third party here. Yeah, there is. So, you know, this is, you could be wondering if they're going to escape. Seven of Swords, and trust me, they want to. Ten of Swords over here. Yeah, it's the worst Ten of Swords I've ever seen. So maybe you're wondering if they're going to escape their situation and end their situation. And I feel like also you're like wondering if they have been deceiving you, kind of. Like maybe playing games. Page of Pentacles reversed. You could also be wondering if they have another secret here. I feel like you're dealing, for some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who is like possibly dealing with somebody else. Yeah. And they're in some kind of a situation that is like, yeah, funky bad. Like, yeah, a funky situation here. And you could have maybe walked away from them or something, but I feel like you're wondering if you're going to get back together with them. But I also feel like you're wondering if they have been deceiving you. Maybe if they have another secret. Because you're the wounded warrior here. Like, I wonder what's going to happen next. You could be wondering if they have another start with somebody else over here. Page of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Swords. Your desire is the Sun. And the King of Cups, you want clarity in love. I feel like you do. The King of Wands, maybe about Leo. I say that because this, where's that Sun card? Oh, it's right here. Duh. Duh, George. Right? So you could be dealing with Leo, but it could be any fire sign. But I feel like you want clarity in love. Maybe about a water sign. But I feel like you want clarity regarding love for sure. And the Six of Swords. I feel like you want clarity if they're going to leave somebody. Six of Swords. And I was just kind of saying that, right? Yeah. And your doubt or your fear, Capricorn, is Judgment. And the Chariot card. You're doubting you're going to have a rebirth or victory. Their relationship, their energy is the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. This is their energy right now. Excuse me, guys, I'm going to get a lozenge because I am getting better. Yes, I am. No, I didn't take any jab. I took some medicine that, you know, that they've been trying to hide from the people. Yeah, can't talk about that here either. If you ever want to know, you can reach me at create898 at Proton Mail. Don't write to me on my regular tarot, okay? So let's see what we got. Let's continue with the reading, you guys. Beg your pardon for the lozenge. I heard the last Capricorn meeting and I was cringing. Not the last one, but I feel like maybe it was the last one. I think it was the last one. Yeah, I was like, oh God, you guys had to hear me sneeze, cough, clear my throat 20 times. Yeah. Thanks for hanging in there, Capricorn. So I'm going to try not to kind of crunch on this, right? Anyway, let's look at their energy. Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. To me, it looks like they're giving to two people here. Six of Pentacles, right? That's what the man's doing. Let's get some more cards. They have the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So maybe they're dealing with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This can simply be love. It can be. Page of Wands. Your person looks like they're walking a new path. Maybe they're just thinking of it. That is what's kind of a little bit unclear here. But this is about change and a new path. Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands. It's like a new direction. They could be communicating with you here too. This is their current energy. The Eight of Wands can be communication. I don't read it like that, like as a rule, or like, for me it's more change, but sometimes it can talk about communication. Fast communication. Currently they have the Page of Cups. Well, let's get another deck because that's kind of how I want to do it. So what we have for Capricorn's person. And right now they have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. That's you, Capricorn, and you're right next to the King. So you're showing up twice here. Let's see here. Let's get another card for them. Excuse me. Nine of Cups. You're their wish. See? Page of Cups twice now. They look like they're communicating with you. They look like they're going to communicate with you, right? With the Page of Cups here. It's in the reverse here. You know, you could have talked to them and there could have been some poor communication here. Right? There could have been. Or maybe what you thought was poor communication, or like, you know, they told you something you don't want to hear. The Emperor, Ten of Pentacles. They might have an apology for you. Why do they have the Page of Wands? Three of Swords. I feel like right now your person's energy that they're in right now is that this is like a third party here and they're dealing with some changes. A new path. Your person could be dealing with, they look like they're seeing themselves as a Ten of Swords. Ruin and destruction. I feel like your person here is like, your person might be holding on to a couple people here. It's a possibility that are no good for them. And you could be thinking that over here. For some of you guys, Capricorn, you might be thinking, I want the clarity here if they're like leaving. I feel like if it's leaving somebody else, maybe if you should walk away from them for good. I feel like on some level, for some of you guys, you wanted this person to leave somebody. They're not in a good place anyway. They're not in a good relationship. But this person could be seeing somebody else too. It's a possibility. Currently, it looks like they're like walking a new path. Like they're dealing with some change. They could be bringing you up. I feel like they could be communicating with you, though. They could. Yeah, it's a possibility here. They're going to come communicate with you. They're in love with you, Capricorn. They are. Don't doubt it. Right here. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Your person could be dealing with a couple people, though. This is my point. But they're not happy. They're miserable. They're seeing themselves as the Ten of Swords. They want the Five of Cups. They want to end their situation because it's so lousy. Page of Wands. They want a new direction. So that's what their energy is about. I have a new deck here now. Their energy is about wanting a new direction. Now, I'm not sure if they're on it yet. Here they are holding on. And, you know, this person, you know, they could be in this relationship where they feel like they're getting beat up. Whatever that means. Beat up verbally. Beat up, I have to do all the work and my person doesn't appreciate me. Beat up where, you know, I get home and the house is a mess and they're sitting there all day. I have to cook and, you know, my girlfriend or my wife is just sitting on her, you know, sitting on her fanny. Let's get another card. Knight of Wands. So they want a new path. They want to take action. Page of Swords. Here they are thinking about it. That's what I said earlier. I don't feel like your person's really on this path. I feel like they want to be on this path. They might communicate to you, though. This is the other thing here. They could be sending you communication here. So these are two energies. One, they want to be on another path to be with you. You're the Nine of Cups for them. Their wish. Their biggest wish. And they're thinking about it. That's what the Page of Swords is. But the other energy is that they are really going to communicate with you here. They may have an apology. And what they're fearing, Capricorn, is the Two of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles reversed. So here they are, fearing or doubting. You're here again. So here you are right here, and right here. 3 times. Now I have different decks, but it doesn't matter. From the first deck, you're showing up twice, and here you are again. So we know they're in love with you, Capricorn. Yeah, they're totally consumed, and, you know, they're not sure here if they could have something with you. I feel like that's it. But they could be, you know, I feel like your person is in doubts here about, I feel like they're afraid to leave their situation for some reason. Six of Swords. So we have the Six of Swords somewhere in this reading. Right here. I feel like you want them to leave somebody else. I feel like you want clarity if they're leaving somebody, or you just want to be happy and you want them to leave somebody. But this is definitely about you and them and somebody else, and maybe even somebody else. But if, you know, if there's even like a fourth person, that person is not even important to them, but they could have been just kind of spinning their wheels with somebody. Maybe wasting time. Maybe trying not to think about the relationship they're in. 10 of Swords. So, you know, they're fearing or doubting somebody leaving here. 6 of Swords. I feel like your person is afraid you're leaving. Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. This is really clear. They feel like they can't do anything about it. They could be thinking you're leaving here because maybe they won't end a third party. Or 6 of Pentacles reversed. Or like you could be leaving here, or you might have left them already, but because you feel like you can't get like any real give and take with them. Like you can't get your justice. You can't get fairness. You can't get like an equal opportunity, like your fair share. The Hierophant. See, they're married to somebody most likely. The 9 of Wands. This is what they're afraid of. They could be afraid to leave somebody else here too. We're going to find out all about them. OMG. Right? Yeah, we're going to get some Oracle cards in the extended. Yeah, and I'm going to get a couple decks because I want to see what's going down, what's shaking. Thank you so much. You guys are all super affordable. And we're going to see, Capricorn, the underlying energies between you both, how they feel, how they're seeing the situation, what's most fundamental to them, actions they're going to take, what they hide, and their true intentions. Thank you so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.